Shall we delve into it?
Let's bloody do it.
Let's get it done.
Let's get it.
Hello, James, you all right?
All right, Jamie, you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah, you all right?
Welcome back to the Jam About Town podcast, the podcast where two musicians that know nothing about geography talk about a town or city they've most likely never been to.
Yay!
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And it is the podcast, as voted by Vogue magazine, it is the best podcast. Kim Kardashian West herself said, and I quote, "Jam About Town really is my favourite podcast. It really speaks to me on a spiritual level, and they really know what they're talking about. It gives me a sense of freedom and knowledge that you simply can't get anywhere else. Money cannot buy the joy you experience from listening to these masters of audio entertainment." She has actually sponsored this episode.
She has.
Can you believe it? And I can confirm she will be making an appearance in an upcoming episode.
Yay!
So yeah, what a start of the podcast. Smash, out of the gate. That's what's going on. How are you doing, James?
Boom. Yeah, no, I'm all right. And I can say we didn't pay her to say that stuff as well.
No, we didn't, yeah. We only bribed her with the death of Kanye West.
Yes. But, I mean, you know, some things in life, you know.
Some things in life just, you know. Yeah, no,
I'm all right. I'm all right. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about what I've been up to, and in doing so, I realised what I've been up to is simply thinking about what I've been up to, only to realise that all I've been doing is thinking about what I've been up to, which is thinking about what I've been up to.
We're starting the podcast off on. Well, you need to be alert on this podcast straight away.
Oh, you need to be. Yeah, we always have a caffeine hit beforehand.
Get in the zone, people, because if you're not listening, you're going to lose what we're doing.
You are.
Where we are.
You're going to get lost.
Yeah.
So here we are. What's the week? Week 13?
Week 13? Oh, unlucky.
Oh,
this one
word.
must be awful then.
This one must be crap.
We are on week 13, and this week we are in front of a live audience, aren't we, Jamie?
We certainly are. Listen to them roar.
Did you hear them?
You fucking suck!
Thanks, Caitlin.
Oh, they love us.
So yeah, they do love us. Thank you to all our fans. But yeah, I'm going to kick it off with a little corrections corner.
Oh, let's go to Corrections Corner,
Let's go to Corrections Corner.
Off we go.
Last week, we spoke a lot about steel and Middlesbrough and the steel industry in Middlesbrough. And we went on and on and on about it. And guess what? You don't even know this, Jamie. I haven't told you yet. Turns out the steel industry has collapsed in the last few years in Middlesbrough. And it's a bit of a touchy subject.
Oh,
and
is it?
We went on about it about 50 times in the last podcast. And it's quite a serious matter. So, sorry if you've lost your job and you're in the steel industry. We didn't mean to be insensitive. We didn't know. We were just ignorant fools.
Ignorant fools, yeah.
So someone, my friend sent me a message saying, yeah, the steel industry's not looking so good at the moment. So, yeah, sorry to you. We do apologise.
Sorry about that. We're very horrible people.
We are.
So, yeah, cancel us now.
Cancel us. Moving on, I'm going to go to Cut Short.
Cut Short Corner. Oh, well, it's quite simply funny anecdotes of times where us or our friends or other people have pooed or weed or thrown up in funny situations or places, isn't it?
It is. And this week, this is a friend of mine No,
Yeah,
not you.
No.
Not
you. Don't have friends.
I know, right? Get this.
Friendless
Get
James.
this. We got to message it. Well, to be fair, he messaged both of us. Of
I
us.
suppose, yeah.
He didn't say whether I could say his name. So, thanks to
Let's go for I like it.
No, that's actually his name.
Oh, is it? Oh.
I have to bleep that out now. God damn it. I'm just going to read it straight from the message. This is, So, this is cut short. Okay. So, he said, so I was 12/13, maybe he's not sure, going to watch my brother perform a show at a school I'd never been to. Okay. My dad asked me if I need the loo before it starts. Nah, I'm good, thanks.
Brilliant, yeah, that's what I'd say.
Classic.
Yeah.
As soon as the show starts, oops, it's poop o'clock.
I love the wording. Brilliant.
This is me. I mean, literally, I just got a Narux on the way home, and I really definitely paid for it.
Of course you did.
And, it was almost poop o'clock for me, even just merely an hour ago.
It does go straight through you, doesn't it?
Yeah. It was, and it was similar to the one. It's not one of those ones you can hold in. I was not holding this in. I had to get home. It was quite a rush.
You have to bleep that out, by the way.
Oh yeah. Oh crap. It was similar to thingies from last week.
That's right. Yeah, last week's guest.
So it was this person's poop o'clock. They just arrived in the theatre. And he had just got out of the theatre. But it was only 5 minutes into the show, and it turns out there was no toilets inside this building. So he leaves the building, allowing the doors to shut behind him to go find a toilet.
Oh, dear.
And he tries to go into the building opposite, but the building opposite is locked.
Damn, that's gutting.
Yeah, and he's locked out of the theatre as well.
Oh,
so
no.
just straight up, without his dad, 12/13, just outside in the road. And then, guess what? Starts hammering it down.
Oh, no.
And I need to read this sentence out, actually. It starts hammering it down, and the urgency to defecate increases at an alarming extent.
Defecate is such a horrible word for it.
It's a great one, isn't it? So, I start to shuffle, running, trying to find a building that is open so I can poo without shitting myself. And it now requires permanent clenching to deny its escape. The next two buildings are locked. Clenching becomes increasingly strenuous and starting to cramp. At this point, I make it back to outside the theatre, now absolutely soaked through, sit down on a bench and start intensely sobbing.
Oh, bless him. Bless him.
Ready for this next bit?
Yeah.
Sobbing leads to relaxation of clenching and results in a flooding of my pants.
Oh.
God.
God.
So sobbing leads to relaxation of clenching and results in the flooding of my boxers and trousers with an unfathomable amount of those kind of solid, kind of wet shits that have an ungodly amount of volume.
Like wet sand.
Oh, shit fills all the area I'm sat in, runs into socks whilst also escaping above trousers.
Oh my God. It squeezed out the top of his trousers.
Oh my God.
And the socks.
Oh my God. Dad comes out as the interval happens to see me crying, my eyes out in the pouring rain, half filled with excrement. Oh dear.
If you're ever going to bond with a parent, that's the way to do it, isn't it, eh?
I mean, that's one of those stories where you are crying inside, but also that's a lot to clear up. Just straight up, that's quite a lot to clear up. I didn't really read that out very well, so sorry to you, but
No, that was good. That was good.
It was one of the best stories we've had.
That's
Shout
fantastic,
out to
yeah.
you.
That's up there with Gnorad, isn't it?
That is, Gornad.
Gornad, not
Gornad.
Gnorad. Gnorad
Yeah.
is Gnarux. Gornad.
But that is up there with Gornad. That
With
was
Gornad.
that was very, very good. Let's do a 3, 2, 1.
Fantastic.
Shout out. You ready?
Yeah.
Three,
3,
two,
2, 1. Shout
out. And I'm probably going to have to bleep all of that.
Probably, but that's okay. That will be really nice listening for everyone. Just loads
That's
of
going to
beeps.
it's going to be fun for
Especially
Francesco.
that little bit. Yeah.
To not edit.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for that. We have laughed at a horrible situation that you were involved in. So that's nice.
I can't believe the what was it? It went into his socks as well, also escaping above the trousers.
That's so impressive. It must have had a lot of volume.
While crying, that would be so me. If I shit myself, that would be me, like sitting on a bench
In the rain at night. Oh.
Oh God.
Jokes. That's jokes.
Right, I'm looking
Right then.
around, Jamie. I'm looking around.
Are you looking
and
around?
like usual, I have no idea where I am.
You know what? I just looked on my map, and it turns out we're in Liverpool.
No way!
That's right, mate.
I don't believe it!
We're in Liverpool today.
I can't believe it! No!
At the end of the day, Gary, it's VAR.
VAR, and we're not in Merseyside, are we?
No, we're very much in Merseyside.
Oh no! Welcome
believe
to
it.
Liverpool, all the listeners.
James, have you ever been to Liverpool?
I actually have, Gary.
What did you do there?
I recorded with me band.
All right, was that nice?
Actually, no. You know what?
Actually, love.
Actually, I loved it. It wasn't Liverpool at all. We always do Liverpool, and then one time I try and do Liverpool, I can't do it. No, for real, really, really, really like Liverpool. I had a great time there, and it is the 6th most visited city in the country.
Oh, wow. That's pretty good. How many cities are there in the country? Do you have that?
6. But no, for real, I really, really like it, and I have been there, recorded with my band. How about you?
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been there. I went to see Everton-Southampton game there. We drove all the way to Liverpool to see a game, and we lost 3-0. So that was depressing.
That is quite a drive as well. I've been there.
It
I
is.
went to see Liverpool, Arsenal. Mm-hmm. Me being an Arsenal fan, but guess where I was?
Liverpool.
I was in Liverpool, as I said, but I was in the Kop.
Oh, you were in the cup.
I was in the Kop end, and I had to be. And my friend, shout out Nick. You're probably not listening, but shout out Nick.
Shout out, Nick.
Very good old friend. And him and his dad for my birthday got me tickets, but in the Kop. So I had to go in the Liverpool supporters bus, and I had to wear a Liverpool scarf, and I wasn't allowed to cheer when Arsenal scored.
Oh, man. Yeah, you'd have been beaten up for sure.
Yeah, they were really worried I was going to accidentally cheer. But I had a great time, and Arsenal won.
Oh, mate, that's really good then. That's a nice experience. Don't mind the drive when you win.
Exactly.
Very depressing when you don't win. It was a very quiet ride home.
Oh,
Me and my dad.
Were you with other supporters, or just you and your dad?
Just me and my dad. Yeah, it was just me and him in the whole stand.
That's why you lost.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Everyone else was stuck on the motorway, I think. Massive poo spillage. So Liverpool is a city in Merseyside in the northwest of England.
Do you want to go again there, mate?
No.
Merseyside?
Yeah.
From Merseyside? Merseyside?
Merseyside.
What? Everyone's listening go, what? Unless I'm wrong.
Merseyside. I don't think it matters, mate.
Paul Merson.
Paul Merson in Merseyside. Paul Merseyside.
It's Merseyside.
So, I've got a couple of nicknames for people from Liverpool.
Oh,
the
yeah.
first one's very obvious. If you're from Liverpool, you're a Scouser.
Scouse.
Scouser. I'm a Scouser. Do you know why?
I do know why. I'm going to ruin this for you. It was the
Oh,
name
no.
of an old sailor's stew, I believe.
Yes, so it's a type of lamb or beef stew, yeah, which was very popular in Liverpool seaport, as well as other seaports, but especially Liverpool. Hence why they're
I've
called
written
Scousers.
down strange thing to name the people of a city.
Right, okay.
Just because
What?
it is. Well, it is
Right. I see. I thought that was like a separate comment. I was like, what? Yeah, it is a strange thing. And what are you if you're a plazzy?
Oh, what?
A plazzy. Plazzie. Plazzy.
No idea.
You're a plastic scouser, obviously. So that's if you claim to be from Liverpool.
Okay.
I don't know who in their right mind would do that, but each to their own, I suppose.
Right, so if you're just on the, just outside the border,
not even that. If you're from anywhere, but not Liverpool, but you claim to be from Liverpool, you're a plazzy.
Right. So what? Maybe it's like, what was the place where the borders kept on expanding? Was that Swansea?
Yeah, that's right. Or it had so many different areas within the city itself.
Maybe Liverpool is having those problems and it keeps expanding, and they're calling them plazzies.
Well, that's it. Well, there's actually obviously a wider area in Liverpool, St Helens, Warrington, and if you're from there, you're known as an arsehole.
And any reason behind that?
Well, because they're the bottom of Liverpool. Actually, I don't know where it is. But no, they're actually called woolly-backs. I'm not sure why. Maybe because there's loads of sheep or something.
Willy-backs?
Woolly.
Oh.
Woolly-backs.
Oh, dear. Yeah, you keep going.
Oh, I will. They're, of course, famous for their football teams, Everton FC, and their massive rivals, Bootle F.C.
I'd just like to say, while we're here, of course, we've got to say congratulations to the newly crowned champions, Everton.
Congratulations, Everton. Well done.
Well done, Everton. Wait, no, hang on, let's clap together. Well done for Pickford for scoring the hat-trick in the last day. The last day? The last day, that hasn't happened yet.
The very last day on Earth.
No,
Pickford will score a hat-trick.
It was just the last day he decided to play up front.
Oh, it was it? I've actually never seen him play up front, so that's impressive. Good lad.
Well done to Everton.
Well done to Everton.
Yeah.
And unlucky Bootle FC.
Unlucky Bootle.
Have you heard of Bootle?
Bootle? Yeah, well, Bootle is... I think you can get a ferry from Bootle to Dublin.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I like
Bootle?
Bootle. I don't support Liverpool. I support Bootle FC.
I'm going to get the ferry from Bootle.
Bootle FC are the champions of the Premier League.
Well done, Bootle.
So Bootle...
Yeah, go on.
Are from the North West Counties League Premier Division, and they play at the infamous New Bucks Park, if you didn't know about them.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah. The city itself has some nicknames. So the city itself, not the people from the city. You have East Dublin, Ireland's second capital, the New York of Europe, the Pool of Life, the Pool of Talent, and the world in one city.
Oh my God! Well, actually,
I think they're bigging themselves up just a little bit there.
They are, but for good reason. Okay, so
yes, go on.
As I said, number 6 in the most visited cities in the UK. A lot of people call it the home of culture. Then this is because Liverpool has produced 56 number 1 singles.
Oh, really? Are they all from the Beatles?
Probably. But that is the most of any city, not just in England, but in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
That's impressive. Yeah. Who else are from Liverpool?
You
know? Jamie Carragher? Is he got
Jamie
number 1
Carragher,
single?
I'm sure he's released a song. I can't think of... The listeners are going to be sitting here going... Obviously.
Come on, all these people, yeah.
Did Cilla Black, did she release a song?
Cilla Black.
Oh, R.I.P.
Yeah.
Bless you, Cilla.
Cilla. Yeah. Is there anything to say about Liverpool? Anything else, though?
Well, I've obviously put home to arguably the most influential and biggest band that will ever be.
The Strokes.
The Strokes? Are they from Liverpool?
No. I think they're from South somewhere.
Well, yeah. The Strokes. Overall, Liverpool has produced 56 number one singles, as I said, and that's about all. You've sort of covered everything, really. But I've got.
Sorry, the Strokes are from Manhattan, New York,
and they're not even English.
For some reason, I thought they were English, but we're musicians, by the way.
Last night, she said... That's what it would sound like. I've got a bit about the football club.
Okay.
Liverpool is a pretty cool football club, and it was founded following a dispute between the Everton committee and John Holding. And then John just decided to... he was the owner of the land at Anfield, and he just decided to create his own club. I've sort of probably confused that a little bit somewhere. But Everton relocated to Goodison Park in 1892, and Holding founded Liverpool F.C.
Yeah.
But Liverpool used to wear blue.
Ooh, controversial.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And I believe Liverpool were originally named Everton FC and Athletic Grounds Limited.
That's a nice name, nice and long.
But that didn't catch on because they couldn't find, it wasn't a very good website name back in 1892.
Nah, that's not going to come up in the first 2 pages of Google, is it?
It's not.
No.
And they have won the league 19 times, one behind Man United. I believe that's up to date with the current win.
Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah.
But they are behind Arsenal, who have won it 70 times, who are one behind Southampton.
That's it, yeah, because Southampton are the best team in the world, as we all know.
Yes,
And,
yes, exactly. But back to the Beatles. Now, the Beatles are famous for so many hits, it's crazy. But some notable ones are Love Do Me, Skelter Helter, In the Life a Day, and of course, Jude, hey!
Dude, hey!
But the Wilkie Sun. Sun.
Yes.
Can you guess the song from the lyrics?
Yes, brilliant. I can't wait for this. Hit me.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Well, do you? Don't you want me to make you? I'm coming down fast, but don't let me break you.
See, this could be tricky because their early albums, all the lyrics are like the same. They're exactly the same.
Hey, this one's, we did this one at university and Caitlin's currently singing it. Don't cheat.
Trying to hear. Say them again.
Well, do you? Don't you want me to make you? I'm coming down fast, but don't let me break you.
I don't know that.
Oh! Here you go. I'm going to sing it and you're going to... Well, do you? Don't you want me to make you? I'm coming down fast, but don't let me break you. It's Helter Skelter.
It is Skelter Helter.
Skelter Helter.
All the answers, the song names you just listed off.
Some of them are, yeah.
Okay, right.
Some of them are, but not all of them.
Okay, can I have another one?
Yeah, I've got 3. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
I saw a film today. Oh, boy.
Day in the Life.
Oh, damn it. Do you want to sing it, Caitlin?
That's one of my faves, that one.
Go on, sing it real loud.
I saw a film today.
Oh, boy. Oh, goodness, I ruined that. I was in a different key. And
That was lovely.
Yeah, thanks. Are you ready for the last one?
Yeah.
Sitting on a cornflake.
Oh, I'm the Walrus.
Damn it.
Yes, come on. 2 out of 3. I'm happy with that.
Sitting on a cornflake. Waiting for the man to come. Waiting for the man to come. Corporation T-shirts to be bloody Tuesday.
That's the one.
That's the one. And
lovely
number
quiz. Thank
4
you. Oh,
is...
another. Ooh.
No, I don't have 4.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
That's
great, though.
Well done, Jamie. Well done. You've got 2 out of 3 there.
Yes.
And completely unrelated to that whatsoever, with no decent transition, I'm going to just say that the last thing I wrote about Liverpool is the most important thing to know about Liverpool is that they call Asda the Asda.
Go up to the Asda.
I think they do that in like just up north.
Just up north, beyond the
I
wall.
think I do that in like I think I do it in Middlesbrough, Sunderland, Newcastle.
Yeah.
They all say the Asda.
I'm going to the Asda.
The Asda. Going to the Tesco's.
Hey, Jay, do you want anything from the Asda? I can get you some round trees.
What's the worst word you can say? Or like, what's the worst sounding word you can say in Liverpudlian?
Something with in it.
Caricature.
A caricature. I'm gonna get a fucking Carlsberg.
I'm going to go and get a caricature of Jamie Carragher.
No, I don't know. Right, okay, but Jamie.
Yeah.
See, the problem is, okay? Mm-hmm. I want to go and do another degree in music, obviously.
Of course you do, yeah.
Because
you've
I've
already spent not enough money.
Yeah, I mean, I've already spent over 30 grand, but I want to spend more. And this time I want to pay for it myself.
Yes, as I would.
So I want to go do another degree in music, but this time at LIPA, the Liverpool Institute for Performing Arts.
Lipper.
LIPA. But to make sure I'm the most well-known student straight away, which will obviously make me a rock star by the end of the degree.
Absolutely, yeah.
I want to arrive in style for my first day.
Of course you do. What are you going to arrive in?
Well, also, before I get into that, also I want everyone to know that I'm vegan before they've even asked me.
Of course, yeah. So
yeah. I'm taking vegan to the next level. I don't want to just mention it as the first thing in the conversation. I want them to know before they've even spoken to me. I am King Vegan. I will conquer the vegan world, and I want everyone to know. Everyone.
You're going to drive like a vegetable bus or something?
Well, no. I'm going to be carbon blooming neutral.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
So.
You're going to cycle there?
No. I am going to arrive in, well, I'm going to do the whole journey in the Ventomobile.
Okay. What is this? Tell me about the Ventomobile.
You haven't heard of it?
I've never heard of the Ventomobile. Is it something you've made up yourself?
Probably.
Oh,
come on. Right.
Come on.
So, the Ventomobile is claimed to be the world's first wind-powered car.
Okay, right.
And I will get the Ventomobile is sort of like a car with a fan on the back. I have no idea how it works, but apparently it can do speeds of 55 miles an hour on a track.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I know.
That's quite good for wind power. Yeah,
I know. So,
have you got a turbine on top?
Yeah, well, it's like a car, like it looks kind of an old school racing car shape, but it's got a fan, a massive fan on the back. It kind of just looks like a giant fan with a car attached. Okay. I've done absolutely zero research into it, but if it's wind powered, that's carbon neutral and therefore very vegan and very hippie.
Very vegan and very hippie. Very you.
I know, very me. But are you ready for a gem about town first?
Oh yeah, this is fantastic.
I believe this is the first. This will get me from Brighton to Liverpool faster than a car.
I don't believe that.
Well, here's how I'm going to do it. So obviously, I'm going to get myself a custom racetrack built from Brighton to Liverpool.
Absolutely.
That's a given.
That's a given.
On this custom racetrack, going 55 miles an hour, and you know, sky's the limit here. Well, wind's the limit here. You know, I'm going on a very windy day. Okay, I'm going on an extremely windy day, and I'm not stopping.
How do you know?
Well, I know I'm not stopping because
How do you know it's not going to be? It's going to be windy the whole time, or like it's going to be the best windy day. You could be preparing for a day and it's just not windy at all.
Well, it is.
But you have to get up there because you got your university course.
Yeah, I've got to go to university. I've got to get a second degree in music.
Yeah.
Jamie, it's going to be windy.
Okay, it's going to be windy.
Don't question this. Okay, so it's going to be windy. It's going to be very windy. Maybe the most windy it's ever been in the UK. Maybe there'll be some sort of tropical storm Brenda or something like that. Not that storms are good, but no. Storm Brenda will just be on my racetrack. And it's going to take me at least 55 miles an hour. I'm aiming for faster. And that will get me there in 4 hours, 7 minutes and 38 seconds, which is about 30 minutes faster than a car right now.
Really? But then what if on that racetrack I brought my brand new Bentley that I bought the other day?
Right.
That can go, because it's a racetrack, I don't have to go the speed limit. I can go 100 plus, you know. I'll get there much faster.
Well, no, because it's a toll road, and it only accepts automobiles. We only accept people walking, okay? None of this carbon emission. I don't want carbon emissions on my road. My road is made of celery.
And what are your wheels made out of? Like salad dressing?
Yes, my wheels are made of a liquid.
So you can slide along the celery nice and easily.
Exactly! Friction, people. Come on, do your science. Friction. Liquids don't have friction. If you talk to any scientist, they're going to tell you that. And I have no idea how the Ventimobile works. And the wheels are made out of salad dressing, and the racetrack is celery. And I will be there before you in your Bentley, because you're not allowed to use my bloody road, okay? Because it's my bloody road.
Well, I'll race you then. When do you start your course?
My course starts in September, but virtually because of coronavirus. But yeah, I mean, obviously, it gets us custom track. There's no traffic and no traffic lights, so, you know. But that's a jam about town first. It's faster than a car.
That is a first, yeah. Fastest mode of transport, yeah. Fantastic. Well, thank you, James.
Well, no, yeah.
This week, I actually decided to pop to Liverpool for fun, not for business.
No, you're not going for... Oh, I've forgotten your organisation.
The Jagfish organisation.
Jagfish. You're not going for Jagfish. It's just for fun.
This is just for fun, and to meet Ringo and practice my drum rudiments.
Oh, good on you. Good on you.
Yeah. But obviously, because of coronavirus, I had to travel by headstand.
I've heard of this. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to travel on my feet, but you can't do that because of coronavirus.
Yeah.
So I was going to do like a handstand, like walking on my hands. But obviously, that's even worse, coronavirus. So I have to do a headstand.
Yes. Wait, hang on. Would you wear the mask on your feet then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On my ankles, because that's where I breathe.
Yes.
But now, I couldn't exactly work out how long it would take to get there on my head, because that's quite. Because that's quite tricky.
Come on, Google. Come on.
I don't know how fast you can shuffle on your head. So I worked out how long it would to walk on your hands.
Right.
All the way to Liverpool from here, and that would take 170 and a half hours. No, 570 and a half hours.
I was going to say.
Which is almost 24 days. And I kind of guessed that shuffling on your head is maybe an eighth of that speed. It might even be less than that. I don't know. But I did the maths, and it's going to take me about 200 days or so to shuffle on my head to Liverpool. But I feel like that's all right, you know.
So like 2/3 of a year.
Yeah.
Mate, fair play. So you're not going to use like, partly the zip wire to Middlesbrough and headstand from there?
No, I'm not actually allowed. The Brighton Middlesbrough zip wire committee won't let you use it if you're not going to buy stuff in Middlesbrough.
Strictly business.
Strictly business, and because I'm going for fun, I can't use a zip wire. I'm not going to Middlesbrough, I can't use a zip wire, so I have to, on my head, flip over to Liverpool. It's going to take me 200 days. So
well,
I'm leaving tomorrow.
On your head be it.
On my head be it. I'm going to have to wear something on my head because it might hurt.
No, put some sunscreen on, wear a cap, and you'll be fine, mate.
I need to wear a cap because of this crappy haircut that I've got.
Oh, yeah. Mate, it's not that bad. Bless you.
It's not awful, but, you know, there was like long hairs left after the cut.
Before we move on, do you want to tell this story?
I can do, yeah. It's not overly interesting.
Well, basically, Jamie just sort of had a haircut, and he kind of had a bit of a Peaky Blinders haircut. He went for a fade, but he didn't say the word fade.
No.
And they've just got the sides of his head are just like nothing.
But I showed a picture of the kind of haircut I wanted, and it wasn't that at all. They've gone, like, I think for a 0 back and sides when I asked for, like, 0.5. and then just on top's just there. So it's like I've got icing on top of my head or something.
What did Emily call you?
Many things. Turnip.
Onion. It was an onion, wasn't it? She called you an onion,
yeah.
an onion and a turnip.
Onion boy, turnip boy, carrot. My sister called me a carrot.
Everyone's being really supportive.
Everyone's
actually.
been very supportive, yeah. Parsnip, that was something that was thrown in there. Any kind of root vegetable, and you've got it nailed on the head there.
Can we get a really good a picture before it grows of like you trying to make it look as fantastic as possible?
Yeah.
Where would people find this picture, Jamie?
People find these pictures on the jammies, the jammies, no context jammies on our Instagram.
Christ. Yes.
I don't do them a lot. It's why I forget all the time. I will do them. I'll upload last week's, and then I'll upload this week's at the same time, just to make things very confusing.
So you can play along to the Facebook sales section. If you've already listened, just listen again and forget everything you heard and play along, because Jamie's going to upload the no context jammies for last week right now.
Exactly, I am. So be ready to get bored for the second time.
Right, okay.
Right.
Well, let's move on.
Let's move on to... That sounded like when you hang up a phone. On the other end, it's just a long beep. Really not nice.
I needed you to speak there. I was really
So, welcome to Fact or Fiction. This is a section where James and myself come up with either a fact or a fiction about the town we are talking about for that week. However, if one of us has the same fact as the other, there's a £5 forfeit.
It's a £5 forfeit. What is that £5 forfeit this week, Jamie?
£5 forfeit is £5 worth of kidney beans.
Yes, that's right. This week's forfeit, if we both have the same fact, is £5 worth of kidney beans.
Yes, in Chile.
Yes. And Jamie's on holiday next week, so I'm going to send the kidney beans, if I have to buy the kidney beans, to wherever he is on holiday.
Yes, just so I can have them on holiday. I really want kidney beans when I'm away.
Don't worry, mate. I'll get them there for you. Don't you worry.
Oh, please.
Okay, so I would like you to go first, the Wilkie son.
Okay, then. It's me. In Liverpool city centre, this is number one, by the way, in case you didn't know.
Really?
In Liverpool city centre, one of the much-beloved McDonald's closed down. It was truly a terrible day for all. Many lives were affected by the horrendous event. One man said, "Shocked, in disbelief, hungry and startled is how I feel about the McDonald's closing. I can't believe it. I'm really sad. I've never seen a McDonald's close before. It's a first. I'm going to find somewhere else to eat." Someone else said, "My thoughts and prayer to the hungry and displaced." Another guy said, "Proper crying here, mate."
Proper crying here, me.
Proper crying.
He goes, Kenneth Gannon shared some fond memories of the McDonald's. Any time I visit Liverpool, this is always my favourite McDonald's restaurant. Many quarter-pounder meals with no cheese, chips and a Coke
Oh my God! Wow.
were often devoured at this iconic location.
Go on, Keith. Go on, Keith. With your custom order, you. Get in there, Keith. Kenneth. So sorry. I'm so sorry. I know you're an avid listener, Kenneth. I'm so sorry.
Fact or fiction?
That's like that one time that I called my singer in my band's one of his good friends the wrong name for the entire night of the gig, but really confidently. Right.
That's so funny.
You'll never walk alone in Liverpool until the McDonald's shuts.
Exactly, yeah.
Christ.
And then you're alone, aren't you?
And then you're alone. Then you're truly alone.
Truly alone.
We might have issues here, Jamie, because I found that article. So
That doesn't mean it's true.
unfortunately-
Doesn't mean it's true.
Well, that's true. That's true. That's true. It doesn't mean it's true, but I think that this truth is true.
Yeah, it's all completely true. Didn't make any of that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well done.
Well done. Well done, me.
So
All
it
right.
wasn't one of your fact or fictions, was it?
No, it wasn't one of mine. I
Ooh.
just saw it. You
Lucky
know
business.
what? I think this one was annoying because the first article was really good.
Yeah.
But we always have to avoid, when we're looking for fact or fictions, I normally go straight to like third page because I know that,
Yeah.
you know, whatever's on the first page will have been seen. But the
Exactly.
first article on the first page was very good. There was a lot of cool, weird things in there.
I mean, I like to take the chance and hope that you do that and don't look at it. And just
Yeah,
go straight
yeah,
to
yeah.
page 3 or something. But
Well,
you know now.
Oh, my mic's falling over. Right, I am pretty confident that you haven't seen this one. So,
Okay, all right.
or maybe I've made it up.
Good save, mate. True. Fact.
No, for real. I've
Okay, what is it? I'll make my guess afterwards.
Liverpool fan names his daughter YNWA for You'll Never Walk Alone, pronounced Yinwa.
That's so ridiculous, but I can kind of see that. The only reason I'm thinking that's true is because of what you said just now.
Well, think outside the box. There's two answers, so think outside the box and choose.
One of two. Fact.
Damn it, I wish I hadn't have said that before.
I would have probably said false as well.
This is true.
Or fiction.
A Liverpool fan did name his daughter Yinwa with spelled YNWA. Now, let's go to the
Sounds
website
Japanese.
and find more about Yinwa.
Oh, please, yeah.
So-
how long ago was it? How old is Yinua?
Well, little Yinwa is now 4 and almost as devoted to Liverpool as her Norwegian superfan dad, Tor Erik Lurvesen. Wow. Okay.
Oh,
This is
okay.
a plot twist. But she
twist.
has tweaked her name a little, adding the less unusual Caroline in front of Yinwa. Oh, come on!
Caroline?
Oh.
Caroline Yinua.
Sort it out, Yinwa. I know you're only 4, but...
Do you reckon there's anyone else called Yinua? It might be like a Norwegian name.
yeah, maybe it's too popular.
Maybe it's too popular and she wanted rid. She wanted
wait.
Caroline instead.
Hang on. It's...
Oh,
I
she's
thought-
4 and she
Yeah,
changed it to Caroline.
She's 4, yeah. She's... Dad, I want it to be Caroline.
Dad's wanted to be Caroline.
Dad, I want it to be Caroline. She's Norwegian, not Scouse.
No, she'll have a Scouse accent, surely.
I was-
Are they from Liverpool? But he's from Norway.
That's a very
Ah,
good
see, that's what-
question.
That would change the accent a lot. She'd either have a Norwegian accent, which I couldn't do.
Yeah, that's true. She might have. She might be.
I've grown up in Liverpool.
She might be English. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Or you know how like lots of foreign students watch lots of American TV, and when they learn English, they speak with an American accent. Maybe this family watch a lot of Liverpool TV or a lot of Liverpool football games and listen to a lot of the Beatles. So they live in Norway, but they have a Liverpudlian accent.
She loves me, yeah, yeah. She loves me, yeah. Sorry, that was completely unrelated. Well, I reckon that might be true. But he'd also suggested Gerrard before he knew it was a boy or a girl.
That's all right.
I'm not sure that one was as popular. But
I mean,
yes,
it makes more sense.
yes,
Gerrard
it does.
makes more sense than
Well-
Yinua.
Yinwa. Well, they're planning to bring Caroline Yinwa to Anfield for... Oh, wait, no, it's a he. Hang on.
Oh, but he changed it to Caroline.
Oh, no. Hang on. This article says he.
But earlier it was girl.
Oh, this article, I've just found a massive problem in this article. It says she, and now it says he. I don't know.
I wouldn't trust it.
I don't know. They might not be neither she or he, so we don't know. But
Mad.
Yeah. She is. Oh, she is so excited to come and see them play. They are excited to come and see them play. We don't know. Anyway, moving on. Your number 2, please.
My number 2, literally number 2. You're not allowed to carry poo or have poo in your car when going through the Mersey tunnels.
Ah, that seems a bit unfair.
Does seem a bit unfair.
What if you've been caught short in the tunnel?
That's it, yeah. You wouldn't be allowed. You'd be kicked out of the tunnel into the water.
Yeah, what if you're like our earlier story from Bleep, and you've pooed yourself and it's come out the top of your trousers and into your socks?
Yeah, well, you will be stopped by the Liverpudlian police and they will arrest you for pooing in your car.
Oh, that's not on. I think that simply right. I'm going to go into mind games here because we can do on this show. I've called it a show. Guys, is this a show? Is this what the world's come to? Right, so I'm going to go into mind games. So what you've done here, right, is I know you well, and I think that you normally go with really long, extravagant things about boats and the type of oak that the boat is made of and that the oranges were in a jar and all of this rubbish.
Oh, that was true. I thought that was true. True. We keep on saying true and it's fact or fiction. But, okay, here's what I think you've done here. I think you've just gone for a nice, simple one. You thought, I'm going to go nice and simple. I'll slot it in the middle and he won't know any different. But I've caught you out, sunshine. This is... fiction. Sunshine. James, you're wrong.
Oh!
Mind games were not played. This is quite simply fact.
Really?
Yeah, this is fact. You can't go in the Mersey tunnels if you have poo in your car.
What? Why?
Emily's swearing at me profusely. She's just sticking her middle finger up at me.
Hello, Emily.
She's walked off.
But why?
I don't know why. I think maybe it stinks out the tunnel if there's too much of it. If you allow everyone to have poo in their car whilst in the tunnels, then it will just stink out the whole tunnel.
Well,
so
yeah,
that's probably why.
That makes sense, maybe not everyone, but why not most people?
Because, I don't know. I'm going to say, I don't know. Do you want me to Google it quickly and we can cut this slightly short bit out?
We can cut this short.
Cut this short. Let's cut this short and find out if people can get cut short.
No, but right, here, why don't they just employ, and this is giving someone another job as well. I'm sure they've got the money. They own a tunnel, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Is it a tunnel? I've sort of lost my train of thought.
Bylaws for the tunnels,
right.
which were made in legislation in 2003. One of these rules states motorists cannot drive any vehicle containing fecal matter or offensive or noxious matter.
How did you find that fact?
It's there. It's absolutely. It's on their website.
Oh, wow.
The Liverpool website.
Oh, wow. Well, hang on a second. Why can't they just employ another person, right? Just right. So you're driving through, right? Play along with me. You're driving through.
Brum, brum. Driving old bangers from the 1930s.
Yeah. Can you wind your window down, please, mate? Hello there, mate. Just a standard procedure. Have you got any poo in your car today?
I've got a few bits of poo in my car. Is that a problem, officer?
That's absolutely no problem, mate. We just allow 70 people per day with poo in the car. You are the 69th person today, so you're absolutely free to go, mate. No worries. And I'm actually from London. I just love my job.
Well, yeah, but not even one person is allowed in the tunnels with poo. So.
Yeah. Well.
Sorry.
No, but I'm saying
because it might cause a nuisance to the tunnel.
Oh no, but I'm saying if they just moderate it, they're not going to have a problem, and they're giving someone a job.
Yeah, can I have your number 2, please, mate?
Okay, my number 2. In 2012, a man aboard a Liverpool to Dublin ferry jumped overboard not far from the Welsh town of Almouth. claiming that he owned a small formation of land just off the shore of the Welsh town. Andy Redman was heroically saved by the North Welsh Coast Guard team, along with the ferry staff's help. Andy was quoted saying he didn't know how else to get home.
Sorry, he jumped overboard.
I'll go again. In
Go again,
2012,
I wasn't listening.
a man aboard a Liverpool to Dublin ferry jumped overboard not far from the Welsh town of Almwch, claiming that he owned a small formation of land just off the shore of the Welsh town.
Right.
Andy Redman was heroically saved by the North Welsh Coast Guard team along with the ferry's staff help. Andy was quoted saying he didn't know how else to get home.
Okay, that's fair enough.
That's fair enough.
I'd do the same in that situation. What was his name again?
Andy Redman.
I see. I never know with you anymore because you started doing like stories that are quite. They're a little out there, but they're not, absurd. This is fact.
Is that your final answer?
That's my. It's fiction.
No, you went with fact. We're going with fact. You are incorrect, Jamie. This is
I said
complete
fiction.
No.
Fiction.
You say no.
I didn't say fact was my final answer, so you
I know,
can't do
but
that
I
to
went
me.
with it because that's what I wanted.
Fine.
Narrative.
Fine.
Think narrative, Jamie.
Narrative.
Right. I thought this was pretty crazy, right?
That's pretty crazy,
John
but-
Redman. Wait, not John. Sorry.
Andy Redman.
Andy Redman thought he owned a bit of random land off the edge of Wales. Like imagine, and I'm imagining in my head just a tuft of land, right? And he's crazy, and he just thinks he owns this tuft of land, and the only way to get there was jumping off the edge of a ferry.
Oh, yeah.
And you're telling me that that's not crazy?
It's pretty crazy, but there's worse things. Maybe he was having an episode,
Yeah, bless him. Bless Andy.
Bless him, Andy
But he's not
Redman.
real, so it's fine.
Exactly, it's fine.
He's fine. Andy's fine.
Andy is fine now. He's in
Yeah.
your custody, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in custard.
He's in custard. Would you like my number 3?
Number 3, please. I'm fed up.
Liverpool Football Club, that's not Bootle F.C. This is the third biggest team
Right,
in
yeah.
Liverpool Football Club.
I mean, I've not heard of them. But...
Yeah, once went on pre-season tour to India. After their 5-0 defeat at East Bengal FC, they went on a night out in town. Whilst in Tantra Bar, Dirk Kuyt
Remember him?
Yeah, remember him. Bumped into a local man. Can you guess who this man was?
Right, I'm going to base this off when I once went to Wembley Stadium.
Right, even though this is in India, but okay.
Yeah, but bear with me, right?
Bearing with.
So, the bus... the coach that I was on, going to Wembley, broke down, and we needed to change a wheel. And I needed a wee, but I thought, I'll hold it. So all my friends went off to the toilet. Don't know
you
why
know that
I
we're
thought...
not doing cut short at the moment?
I do, yeah. I didn't wee myself from memory. I think I went
Okay.
to a different toilet. But all my friends went to the toilet, and there in the toilet, they met David Seaman.
No way.
Yeah, and because I had decided to not go to that toilet, I didn't meet David Seaman. So because of that, Dirk Kuyt in India met David Seaman.
That's mad. It's David Seaman.
What?
No, it's not David Seaman.
Oh,
This is... if he was local to Bengal, then maybe. But I don't think he is. But do you know who is local? Indian man. He's been mentioned before on the pod.
Oh, you're kidding.
Mahatma Gandhi, of course.
My boy Mahat.
Mahatma showed the team around the town, all of the bars and the clubs. But as the night went on, Pepe Reina started to get pissed off because Mahat was talking shit about his girlfriend.
Mahatma's always getting into so many problems.
Gerrard stood between them, but he couldn't hold back the fight, which grew brutal. Little did anyone know that Gandhi and Pepe had a dark past. I won't get into that right now, because it's very complicated. Fact or fiction?
Pepe, the Arsenal player.
Pepe Reina.
Pepe Reina, sorry, obviously. Right, so Gerrard's there in the middle. They're right. So hang on. Right, so they beat a team in India 5-0.
No. They lost to a team in India.
They lost to a team in India 5-0. They go on a night out in pre-1948 when Mahatma Gandhi was alive. And somehow Gerrard is there, and Gerrard's there going, who's the fight between Mahatma Gandhi and
Pepe Reina.
And Gerrard's there like, no, calm down, Mahatma, not again. Yeah, fact.
True, yeah, this is a fact. This happened. Brilliant. And on that note, it's time for the largest car park.
This is the largest car.
Emily, is it Merseyside or Merseyside?
Thank you.
Fuck. Oh dear. Anyway, largest car park. The prize for this week's largest car park is 300 pieces of second-hand vintage Tupperware.
I actually love Tupperware so much.
Tupperware utensils and more. This one is worth £316. So that's nice.
Wait, I don't know why I lost it on the Tupperware. My mum loves Tupperware.
Well, there you are then.
Shout
This
out
would be a
Diane.
fantastic prize if you get this.
I'm going to give it to my mum. Mum, this is for you.
So, the largest car park in Liverpool is the Liverpool One car park, which I believe is the main shopping area, shopping mall, shopping centre,
Well, mate, it's number one.
shopping building, shopping place. It is very large, remember that.
Okay.
Fantastic reviews. It's all 5 out of 5. Everyone bloody loves them, this car park. It's an underground multi-storey centre of Liverpool right under the shopping centre.
Right.
Is that enough information for you? Well, that's all I got, so it's going to have to be.
It's underground.
It's underground and multi-storey.
So some poor buggers had to go in there with a spade and dig all this out.
Yeah, one Liverpudlian bloke with a spade.
Right. So that's given me an idea, but I reckon by the tone of your voice, as I'm really doing well by guessing what what's going on in your brain today, as we.
Well, you do get closer every week with this one, so.
Yeah. Well, you
see.
said it's a big car park, so I reckon this is the biggest we've had, and I don't remember any of the other numbers anymore.
For some reason, I've put this down as a price rather than the number of car parks. But
Okay, so I've got to guess in pounds.
yes.
I'm guessing that this car park has £1,700 worth of spaces.
No.
This is the largest car.
Oh no! I felt good actually. You know what threw me off? It was the pounds.
That's what threw you off. To be fair, mate, once again, you were pretty close.
Oh,
This is £1,900. So you're only 2 off. 200.
oh my god! What? Are you? Oh, I knew it would be the biggest. I'm pretty sure that's the biggest we've had.
I think we've had a 2,000er.
Have we?
2K-er.
It's getting to the point where people that are listening actually remember more stuff than we remember that we've
Exactly.
said.
Bloody hell. Well, there you have it. That's it, innit?
It's time for Facebook sales.
No.
Right. That was
do
good.
it.
That was good,
Let's
Jamie.
do
Thank you. It's time for Facebook sales,
Time for
everybody.
Facebook sales. Woo, 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 woo. James, you can go first. I feel like I've been talking a lot today.
Well, no, so I feel like I have as well. I've got a
You have
headache.
as well. Maybe we've been talking equally the same, which is good because we all like equality, don't we?
Yeah, we do, and we've been keeping this one very serious this week, haven't we? This episode's been so serious.
So serious, and I haven't gone on Wish for this one. I've been so serious. This is all Facebook Marketplace.
Oh God, I feel
haven't
like you
vetted
might
it
have. You've never. I don't think you've ever just done Facebook sales.
Apart from maybe the first week or something like that. But no, this week, because it's Liverpool and people up there sell crazy stuff.
They do actually.
They really do.
Shout out
To
Liverpool,
Steven Gerrard.
Yes. We always finish each other's.
So you're number one.
My number one is an inflatable nightclub, and I'm asking you, how much is an inflatable nightclub to hire?
I think I saw that, but I can't remember.
This is what I'm worried about, because you don't normally go on Facebook sales, so I don't ever have to worry about this.
Is it one night?
One night only for this Liverpool inflatable nightclub. I've sent you a picture of it. This will be on Out of Context Jammies if Jamie uploads it.
If I upload
I mean, I have no idea why it's only your job. I could upload it as well, but I feel like it's your thing now.
It's okay. I have everything on my phone, so there's no dramas. It's just loading, so give me a sec.
This is the bit.
Ooh. That's nice. Very colourful.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty dark and dingy inside.
It's very imaginatively called The Club.
Yeah, and I mean, like, they don't. Do they supply lights with? Oh, actually, I have got a link. It does.
Oh, have you?
I've got a link for this. Let me get this.
I mean, that would be pretty crap if it was just the inflatable and nothing else. No music or lights, just a dark room.
Right. No information at all,
Oh, in that case, it's definitely £350 a night.
mate.
No,
Well-
more than that. More than that. £500 a night.
Okay. Well, you went from wrong to bloody wrong. This is £100 for hire a night.
Oh, that's decent. I'm doing that.
Yeah,
Then.
I mean, some
makes sense.
club entries cost money. I
They
don't know.
do.
I'm not very. We're not that clubby, so we don't know.
No. There's some very expensive clubs in London. There must be that's like £100 entry plus.
At least.
VIPs, very
Yeah.
important people.
I've heard something like like Ibiza and stuff. It's gonna be like £300 an entry.
That's mad if that's true. But then,
cool people, let us know. All you cool people out there that do stuff, like, let us know how
Exactly.
much it costs.
if you're spending £300 on a club, well, you say in Ibiza,
Yeah.
get this because you can get exactly the same experience for just £100.
Yeah.
Exactly the same experience.
Yeah. Plus, right, if you hire, I don't know, David Guetta, right?
Yeah, or David Seaman.
Or David Seaman. He's usually around the Wembley toilets, by the way, just to let you know. It's going to cost you more than £300. So
It
there
will.
you go.
Yeah.
There's a fact for you that means nothing.
a
Your
big
number
fact.
2, please, Jamie.
Do you want my number one?
I'll go with I'll go on then. Number 1.
All
Fine,
right,
fine.
okay, yeah. I've taken the route down Gilly Road today.
Ooh.
And Penny Lane. I have a 2-bed house.
Uh-huh.
There were quite a lot, so you might have a different one to me. Let's hope if you have one. Right, 2-bed house. It's terraced, and this is to rent a month. I've only got an outside the front picture.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is it the same?
I did see this, but it's not the same.
Okay, good.
I don't remember how much it was. This took now. No, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm just going to say, guess a number. This is £390 a month.
Oof. We went far off. This was 450
Ooh.
a month. So quite expensive. Don't you think?
Yeah. You know what?
For
I
Liverpool.
thought Liverpool would be cheap because someone told me that the rent was really cheap, which it is in comparison to Brighton. Don't get me wrong, that's still mental.
That is mental, yeah.
Compared to Middlesbrough, I'm
Middlesbrough's
disappointed,
cheaper,
but there's
isn't
probably
it?
a lot more to do in Liverpool. No offence, no offence,
Well,
Middlesbrough.
I actually found a one-bed house for a certain price. How much? How many bedrooms has yours got?
Well, mine's a 3-bed flat.
Oh right, okay. So I found a one-bed house for £350 a month.
Ooh.
That's pretty damn cheap.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
as we're on property, I'm just going to go straight to my number 3. Let's reshuffle it around. You need to guess how much this 3-bed flat costs. And I've just sent you a picture. Can you describe the picture?
It's very nice. It's modern. It's a little bit. It's very open plan. That's nice. The picture's taken from a very tall height, so this guy must have been very, very tall.
I was going to say, are you not going to mention that the ceiling is about 30 foot tall?
Yeah, that is huge.
It's very nice. It's just a standard house. The ceiling's 30 foot up in the air.
It's got large, glamorous windows with wonderful curtains on the windows. As well.
Yeah.
They're really quite nice. That's a lovely little place, a lovely little shindig. That's £400 a month for 3 people.
See, I've got to throw you off here. This 3-bed flat is £1,300 a month.
Jesus Christ.
And I looked at the rest of the pictures. It's not even that nice. Like it's got really mad ceilings, like really high. But it's nice, but it's not 1,300 nice. That's almost
it's not.
like Liverpool can
Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool can be like almost Brighton price at times. But then I also found a 3-bed terraced house for £550. So
They are, yeah. Damn, that's crazy.
mental.
Great job on that one. My number 2 is a load of Budweiser bottle lids. This is obviously very exciting. I'm sending it to you. It could have the price. It has the price on it. Don't look at the price.
Oh God, how many? I've succeeded so far. Okay, there's quite a few bottle lids there. What does it say about coronavirus on that picture?
It just says, please follow local guidelines and don't lick all of the bottle lids.
Please follow local guidelines, guys.
Please do it. And you buy them by the hundreds.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is this like a one person just sitting
It
there?
seems to be, yeah. Just
cracking
drinking
on?
loads of beer and selling the bottle lids. Why not? Bit of extra cash in your pocket.
Fair play. Well, okay, so is this per 100, did you say?
Per 100, yeah.
Okay, so per 100, I am saying per 100 bottle Budweiser bottle caps, that costs you £6.
£5, I'm afraid.
Ooh.
But very close. Very good guess.
That's quite expensive.
It's quite expensive just for something you can't do anything with.
I guess the sheer amount of metal is probably just worth that.
Maybe. Well, what would you use the bottle lids for?
Recapping my
recapping your
Budweiser
Budweiser.
because funnily enough, I've got 100 Budweisers in the fridge without caps on.
Damn it! I hate that, don't you? When you buy them and there's no caps
It's so
on them.
annoying. It's honestly, it's always Morrison's as well. I get home and I'm like, oh, for God's sake! All the caps have come off again.
What a pain in the arse. Can I have another one for you, please?
Yes, you can. My number 2
From you.
My number 2 is a Deliveroo bag.
Oh, I saw that.
You saw that, yeah. A little bit of context here. This is for. I'm giving you the inside scoop of Deliveroo right here. I used to work for Deliveroo.
He did. This boy did.
This boy did, and I'm sending you a picture of the bag. I mean, you know what it looks like. Back when I did it, it was a massive, massive polystyrene box, and it was probably like a 4 foot tall box, and it was solid. It was huge. Whenever the wind got up, it was certainly not aerodynamic. It would blow you about like crazy. Now these days they're sort of a bit better, but when you start Deliveroo, you have to pay. You have to pay off all of your equipment costs £150, and there's a deposit, and you have to pay, and you work off half of your money for the first 150 goes to paying off that 150. So until you've paid off that 150, you don't get full pay.
Rubbish.
So this is worth money, but you're definitely not allowed to sell them.
No, I bet, yeah.
So out of £150, how much do you think the bag's worth?
I think they're selling it for £75.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're wrong, it's £25. Bit
That's
of a
really
bargain.
good.
Yeah.
You know what, I'd do that, and I'd go around the shops just picking up food. Putting it in my bag, walking off.
Here's the thing, right? If you start delivery, I don't think you can go, nah, mate, that's all right, I've already got a bag, got it off Facebook.
Already got one, don't worry about it, mate.
So, I mean, I don't really know what the point of this is, unless you're starting up your own deliver poo. Deliver poo. Deliver poo. Oh my God! Yes, Jamie.
There you go.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes, that's well good, mate. Right, you're number 3.
My number 3. This is a full-sized... Sorry.
This is a full-sized Halo game needler gun. Let me send it to you. You know what I mean when I send it to you. Do you know the game Halo?
Yeah, the
There
game
it is.
Halo. What
There's-
is that?
It's one of the guns from the game.
It looks like a pair of pliers. Is it a pair of pliers as
It's
well?
not a pair of pliers. This is an exact replica. Someone's made it.
I feel like I've been on that road in Liverpool. This gun, right? What they should have done with this Halo replica gun, it's got like loads of spikes on it, but look how easily that could be a pair of pliers.
That could well easily be a...
Pair of pliers.
Put a hinge in it, guys.
Nah, that would be sick. That'd be a wicked plier. But I don't know, maybe a bit awkward in small gaps. Maybe.
But
Poke
what we're
your eye out
saying,
with it.
what we're saying is put a hinge in it.
Put a hinge in it. Put a hinge in it.
Put a hinge in it.
Put a hinge in it.
Right.
This gun was made from scratch, by the way, James. By
Really?
a
Wow.
rando bloke, not from anyone in the Halo community.
Fair play, mate.
Yeah.
We're on
It's pretty
first-
decent for
We're on
you, know,
first name basis now. Me and mate,
you and Mr. Mate.
Mr. Mate. Well, that is pretty impressive, actually.
Isn't it?
Despite the fact that it should be a pair of pliers, I'm going to say £150.
This will blow you away, James. It's £350.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I had it. No.
No, sorry, mate, you didn't have it.
Wow. I mean, I don't even know how you go about starting to make something like that. So fair play that being so expensive.
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty mad. I think I'm going to buy it because I'm moving out. I need to save money, so I'm going to buy it. So, have you got another one? Or there?
I have one more. Okay.
He has one more, don't
Mine's
worry.
also very exciting. Mine is Thomas and Friends Trackmaster Turbo Set and trains plus accessories.
Okay, look, I'm not interested because it's Thomas and Friends.
Thomas and Friends.
Thomas and Friends is the newer version of Thomas the Tank Engine.
Is it?
Yeah. So I don't want to know.
Well, even despite the fact that Jamie doesn't want to know, I want to hear your answer. And because of the fact that this is recorded live and you can talk to us too over whatever you're listening to this on Spotify, shout right now how much you think this set of Thomas and Friends trains is worth. There's about, I don't know,
Tell you what.
30 trains right there. Everyone, we need to hear the audience, Jamie. What does the audience think? Thanks for that, guys. Really like that.
Okay, so there's 20 trains there, not 30. And I'll tell you what, it actually looks quite cool. Although I'm not too sure what the pink train's about. I've never seen a pink train in Thomas Tank Engine, but that might be the new version.
Oh wait, hang on. This is really topical because Ringo was the voiceover for this, wasn't
He
he?
certainly was, yeah.
Is he still the
for a while.
voiceover for Thomas
No,
and Friends?
No. Absolutely not, no.
Well, he's missed a gig there, hasn't he?
He's Mr. Right gig.
That's
He
an
must have got loaded from that gig.
That's an opportunity for him to blow up.
Yeah, I can see Thomas. I can see another Thomas to the right of him that doesn't look like
The proper Thomas.
the proper Thomas or the other blue engine that's in it. I can't remember his name. I can see Percy.
For all the audio listeners, it's basically Thomas and the Tank Engine, but Jamie's offended because they've called it Thomas and Friends now.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why.
And there's another Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh, is there?
He's
yeah.
got like
There's
3 Thomases. One of them isn't from the show. From the proper show, anyway.
You're learning a lot about Jamie.
Yeah. Well, it's dramatic, but that is definitely £20.
£20 for 20 Thomas and Friends trains and carriages, which I think go on a, what did they call it? Turbo set or track master set. I don't know what that is, but
Yeah.
it's a
Sounds
set of
great,
trains.
but-
This is not £20, Jamie.
It's just like £180.
This is 70 quid.
Oh my god!
I know.
Jesus. Well, I wasn't
Christ.
going to buy it anyway, even
Well-
if it was nothing, because it's not Thomas Tank Engine, it's Thomas and Friends. So.
Yeah. Well, we all know what to buy Jamie for his upcoming birthday.
It is upcoming. So
Right.
my next note here says vegan, but we've actually already mentioned that earlier on, so we don't need to go there again.
Thanks for reminding. Thanks for reminding everyone.
No worries, mate. Anytime, every week, every day. Let's do it. Yeah, what's going on now, James?
It's time, everybody, for Quick Weirds. Now, Quick Weirds is the section. This is now nothing to do. We're leaving the town of Liverpool and we're entering a blank space in the universe where we just talk about quick weirds, not current quick words from any time. And all we do is we read out. I've got three news stories each in quick succession.
Yes,
And
I've got
we
4.
each choose one to talk about at the end to finish
Indeed.
off the podcast.
The podcast, but to keep the vibe of the Liverpool show, we have to do it in a Liverpool accent.
Okay. Oh God, that was awful.
That was awful. I don't know what that was. So that laughing isn't Emily laughing at me. That's her laughing at a YouTube video.
Oh right, yeah, right. You're not funny enough.
I'm not funny enough for that. Right.
Let's go with the first one.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Doctors remove mobile phone charger from a bladder.
Boy 8 craves burger, drives dad's van a mile to McDonald's.
I can't.
Little, very sorry. After revolted mum finds lizard head in vegan bolognese sauce.
Shoplifter trapped in store after closing calls 911.
Devastated woman discovers plant she's been watering for 2 years is fake. Watering.
Women nabbed for drugs, demands them back and is rearrested.
Scotsman divides internet by calling beans on toast 1,000 men on a raft.
That was Quick Weirds, everybody!
Hey! We annoyed everyone with our crappy Liverpudlian accents.
We did, yeah. Sorry if this is getting annoying.
Mine went very downhill at the end there. I don't know what it was up to.
Yours was great, mate. Well done. Just
Thank
like
you,
to,
so yours.
but we just like to thank the live audience for coming along this week.
Yeah.
During coronavirus, we've invited 1,000 people to come watch our podcast. Because we thought that'd be a good idea, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, and it worked out well.
It worked out well.
We lost a lot of money because we actually paid people to come.
So thanks to all the live audience. Hey.
Yeah, no worries, guys. No worries,
Anyway,
guys.
what one would you like to go over?
Oh, well, one of yours or one of mine?
I mean,
Because
easy.
it's
I'm easy. I
tricky.
don't mind.
I mean, I don't remember a single one that you said. As per,
Choose your own then.
I liked them, but I don't remember. Let's go for. We got to keep that in. That's just that's lovely. Should we do Doctor removes mobile phone charger from a bladder?
Yeah, I like that.
Because I want to know how the bladder got there. How the bladder got there? How the charger got there?
I mean, I don't want to break, don't want to break the news to you, mate. But we've all got one.
We've all got a charger in our bladder.
Yeah, exactly.
Doctor. Brilliant. Doctor have removed a 2-foot phone charger from inside a man's bladder. The patient 30, that's his name, went to the doctors after complaining of abdominal pain last week. It's unclear how the lead got there. Doctors believe it was swallowed or inserted for sexual gratification.
Oh,
it's okay. There's no plug on it. I'm looking at the X-ray right now, and there's no plug. So, I don't know how eating a lead would end up in your bladder and not your poo end.
well, I was going to ask if it was a fast charger, because if it was a fast charger, it might come faster out the other end.
And that might be why they...
Although, no, it's in a bladder, it can't come out the other end.
No, exactly. So I'm guessing they they put the charger up there.
They went that way.
Yeah, that's what it seems to be.
They reversed it.
Yeah, and it's a manned one as well, so they managed to put... You know that fish that...
Where are you going with this?
You know that, I think it's an exotic fish that goes up
Oh,
your,
God, yeah.
your manhood.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Like that, but with a charger instead.
oh, God.
Just hope
yeah.
it's not plugged in, eh?
Christ.
The man, said to have history of accidental ingestion of headphones, can be seen with the curled up lead inside his bladder in X-ray scans. That's fantastic. He was given 2-day course of laxatives in a bid to alleviate the stomach pain.
Laxatives, but I thought it was in his bladder.
It is in his bladder. It said bladder.
I mean, I guess it's all linked. I'm coming off very naive.
Oh, there's a lovely picture of the doctors removing the lead surgically. That's nice.
Nice. Oh,
Yeah.
very good. Very good.
Yeah, no worries.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to that man.
I'm going to pick my favourite, which is... right.
Yes.
I'm going to pick woman nabbed for drugs, demands them back, and is rearrested.
Okay. Brilliant. Got it.
New Hampshire woman arrested for drug possession, returned to the police station to demand the drugs to be returned to her. She was rearrested. I mean, it says does what it says on the tin, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. What a
yeah.
nutter. What an absolute nutter.
That's fantastic, and I mean, great job.
Great job to her. Yeah, shout
job.
out to that woman.
Shout out to her.
Yeah.
I think are we going to end it there, Jamie?
I think we should, yeah. I think we've done this for long enough now today. I'm a bit tired. I want my dinner. I don't want to speak to you anymore.
We'd just like to say, Jamie,
Yeah.
for goodness sake, you'll be listening to this, when you're listening to this, Jamie is on holiday, aren't you, Jamie?
I will be on holiday. I'm near Margate, going on a Jolly Boys outing to Margate.
Margate.
Fucking Margate.
Yeah, lovely. Well, you enjoy that, in Kent, which is near...
London.
Not what I was going for. I was going for the place we did in Kent, which was Canterbury.
I might actually be going there as well, so I'll let you know what it's like. I'll let you know if I meet Mahat.
Yeah, let me know. And see if you can climb the spire and have a fight. We'll climb on top of the cathedral and have a fight.
Absolutely, I'll give it a go. Yeah.
So our schedule's a little bit off at the moment.
Me?
What's just happened there?
Sorry? I fired. Emily went, excuse me.
Excuse me. Our schedule's a little bit off at the moment.
Yes, so just
Well,
expect
we
them
might
whenever.
get back to some sort of schedule at some point.
Absolutely.
Once again, thank you so much for listening.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for listening to me. And James.
I have been Jamie Wilkinson.
And I have been David Schwimmer.
And I have been David Seaman.
And there we go. There we have it. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everybody.
Tomato sauce was sold in the 1800s as a medicine.
Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.